Hi guys, this is Kazi again, and today I will try to share my personal experience regarding website design. Although we say it as a web design, but nowadays, if you see different websites, these are sort of applications. So, my personal opinion is whenever you start working on web designing, of course, if you are a beginner, then I'll tell you that uh, you have to choose in which size you have to work on. I mean, nowadays people are crazy about bootstrap, so because it has a grid system and all stuff. So personally I recommend that whenever you start a project, you should start with a bootstrap PSD. Okay, you can easily find it with google.com. If you will go to google.com and type, for example, here I'm typing uh, bootstrap PSD, for example. So you can find lots of uh, cool stuff here. For example, this one, but I have already saved it, so I don't want to waste a time to finding the PSD. For example, if you see this layout, I just finished this layout. So let me show you how it works. I mean, if I go to the top part, you can see these guides or grids. Actually, this white space, or the space, not white space, basically this space is a gutter. Okay, the space between the columns. So whenever you start the work, you should the better way is you should ask your client that in which format or in which platform you will develop the website. So if he knows or she knows, they'll tell you okay, we will work on like bootstrap, so please make a design based on bootstrap. Okay, and sometime client doesn't know about uh, the layout stuff. All they want a cool layout. So if they don't know, or whether they know, my personal recommendation is you work on bootstrap until the client say that okay, I want my website in this specific 96 960 960 pixels. So you have to work according this. And even that, if even if your client is saying okay, I want to work on 960 pixels, so you have my personal recommendation is that you have to work on grid system. And for that there is lots of site. uh, for example, if I go to this website, it's called Gladiator or something, I just forgot the name. uh, Let me find uh, Gladiator. I mean, this one, I guess. Okay, so I'm in this website. You can see this. uh, you can choose like 960 pixels width of your content and how many columns you want. Okay, I want 8 columns in this case, for example. And if you want 8 columns, then remember it says that you will have the column width of 113. But if you want a column of for example, I mean, if you want 8 columns, then this stuff, this element or this line or this column will be in 113 pixel of width. Okay, so if you want like 24 gutter width, sorry, I mean, if you want, for example, 12 column, let's say. Okay, if you want 12 column, okay, it says okay, if you want 12 columns, then if you want a gutter width with 0, then you will have 80 pixel of column, this one. But there will be no gutter inside it. Okay, but if you want 12 column, and if you want gutter width like 12 pixels, then you will have a column of 69 pixels. Okay, so it's up to you, whatever you want. Usually people work on 12 just like this one. Bootstrap has 12 columns with the gutter of 30 pixels, I guess. Let me check again. 30 pixels, yeah, 30 pixels. So, and it has like 1140, okay, okay, 1140. So 1140, and I want a 12 column. So it says, okay, if you want a overall width 1140 with the columns of 12, then you will have like this is, but basically it has like 1170. I'm talking about Bootstrap. Okay, if I will turn on the guidelines, you can see whenever you will work on guidelines based whenever you start working on Bootstrap, the size of the container is 1170. Okay, 1170. And you see, so basically but in Bootstrap it has some padding from right and the left. So we have usually like 1140 of complete layout. Okay, so it's up to you whether you want to start with a Bootstrap or if you want to start with your own specific width. It's up to you. Today my topic is the tips and techniques, how can you improve your web design skill and other stuff. Okay, so I'm just turning this off, this column. Okay, I just turned it off. So now I'm turning off this guideline as well. Okay, okay guys, so if you see this layout, I'm not talking about this layout, forget this layout for now. Let me show you some cool layouts. Okay, this is for inspirationdribble.com, and this I love a lot. If you see this layout, sometime if you for example, this layout is cool, awesome. I mean, this is a famous website, uber.com. Sorry if I'm not pronounced correctly, uber.com. Okay, by default it identify the IP of uh, the user, so it automatically redirected me into uh, PK website, I mean Pakistan website. Of course, if you are watching in your country, perhaps it will be like, if you are watching from US, perhaps it will not show en hyphen PK, which I am showing right now. Maybe you will see something else if you are watching this in different countries, and it has these features in those specific countries. Okay, so anyway, I'm here. Okay, so what is cool about it? Okay, this image is saying something. Okay, this image is saying something. This is not a iStock photo sort of iStock photo. Okay, this is a something like a real photo. So sometime, not a sometime actually, the hero image, this is called also a hero image in our web designing terminology, that we say hero image, this type of image. So this is the basic image. So I'm a user, I came here and I saw the website. Okay, now if the website UI is a different thing, UX, user experience, is a different thing. Okay, so if I'm seeing this layout as a UI, I mean user interface, I'm very impressed with the layout, so I'm engaged now. Okay, so whenever you engage with any website, now I'm talking about SEO, search engine optimization. So Google recognize, okay, if you are indexing your website in Google or Bing or something else, somewhere, I mean other search engines, so it says, okay, this user or the user from this country, specific country, is engaged in this specific URL. Because whenever you if you go to Google Webmaster and you index your website and Google Analytic, so it says, okay, you have this bounce rate is a different thing. I mean, if I will close, if I open this website and I didn't like it, although I have interest the content, I have interest the subjects. For example, I am searching a website for for example moving, I mean for lifting, or for example riding or something like that. So I will write something in Google, and I will go, I will find a lots of result, and I will click that result, and I will go their website. Okay, but for some reason I didn't like the UI, although the content, the features they are providing is awesome, but I didn't like it because I'm not a, the website is not a user friendly. The first thing should be, it should be a user friendly, okay, and engageable. I mean, I'm very engaged, although perhaps accidentally I came in this website. I have no uh, uh, I have no intention, or should I say, I don't know, I have no work for this website. I mean, I don't want to do anything with this website, but I love to spend some time on it. I mean, this is not what I'm looking for, but somehow I came in this website, and now I'm looking, so I'm engaged now. Why I engaged? Because beautiful image, uh, beautiful typography, you know, and beautiful color. Okay, now if I see this website, the first look, the first thing which are is calling me or impressing me is this image. For me, I'm a user. For example, I'm not consider myself for now as a designer or user experience designer. I am a simple user. I don't know about the web designing stuff, but I'm a user. I came here and I saw, wow, good site, simple, neat and clean. Okay, so I came here and I see, okay, get there, your day belong to you, blah 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 blah. Okay, and another thing is, Uber is a very famous website, so people already know. So if they, if for example, if they want to, for future, if they want to gather this stuff, I mean, this get there, your day, blah blah blah, if they want, if they will delete this specific text, it's okay for me. For example, Facebook is changing something, so I know the Facebook already. So if they are doing some changing, some text changing or something like that, so I will not mind, because I know what Facebook is. So I believe when they started, if I go to archive.org and I put this uber.com there, and I see, okay, what was the site in 3 years ago. Perhaps they had like some cool stuff, some text which user could understand, okay, what they are doing. Okay, but now Uber is a very famous website, so people know what they are doing exactly. So for them this is not necessary to put lots of stuff. Okay, uh, so but for now, okay, I'm a new user, I came here. Okay, so this image is saying, okay, this is something like traveling or something, and now it says start riding with Uber. You can see the color combination. They want to emphasize two item in this first fold. Okay, in our web design terminology we say the first fold, the which is, I mean, not scrollable. I mean, the element, the part which you are seeing without any scrolling is called first fold. Okay, in first fold what I'm seeing is they have two call to action. I mean, this website is trying to this website is trying to interact me in something somewhere. I mean, I know if I will click here, it will go to some another page, and if I go to another, it will go to another page. So okay, this is going to sign up. If I go to here, you notice this right now you are not seeing anything here because I did not click or mouse over in anything from the page. But for now, now you watch what is happening here. My mouse went here. Okay, it says blah 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 sign up. So this button will let me go or push me to sign up. This is what Uber exactly want. This is for user experience. Okay, okay, this one is for drive, sign up as a driver. Okay, become a driver. And if you're not a driver, so for them, okay, so I think they, what exactly they want from here, they are more interested to I mean, they like to become riding with Uber rather than become a driver. Okay, so this big call to action is saying me, okay, sign up now. Okay, but this is also saying me, okay, if you are not if you don't want to travel but you can be a driver, so it has to call to action. Okay, so I'm engaged with this specific website. Okay, and now I'm scrolling because I engaged already, so I want to see more. Okay, okay, tap the app, get a ride. Okay, it says it's saying me that uh, it has this feature also. Okay, and this small icon, I don't know if I go to scroll. Okay, they are showing me another thing. These are the features, but you see how uh, UI element, I mean how user experience made this concept. Okay, this is a different thing. Okay, so my opinion for you guys, that make your eyes with the latest trend by visiting this type of site. Okay, how can you see this type of site? Is the best way is dribble.com. Okay, if you go to dribble.com, and if you like if you write for example web design. Okay, uh, it's opening. Okay, cool stuff I can see. So I'm not saying that we have to copy this one. For example, this one, perhaps you cannot see the top part of my screen because I just reduce the canvas size of uh, my video recording software. Okay, but you can see this specific element. Okay, if I'm clicking the attachment. Okay, so you can see it's opening. I'm sorry that's taking too much time. Anyway, go back to why it's opening. Let me show you another thing. This is awards.com. This is for inspiration. Okay, you can go to any website and get inspiration. But you can also find by category if you have some specific. For example, if I'm going to directory, we have different directories. If I go to and I say okay, uh, if I say uh, cloth shopping, for example, I got a project for shopping center. Okay, shopping online. So these are some such result. Okay, I didn't like this result though, but let me go to directory. Okay, and these are different directories: graphic designing, UI, UX. Okay, I'm going to epic agency. Okay, it's okay. For example, I was here. Okay, in sign up process. So continue with Uber. So the thing is, and you can see another thing which is consistency. Okay, and the typography. Okay, and the image as well. Consider if you will if you will delete this image, and instead of this image just put any iStock photo image, it will be, this impact will be totally changed. A person is shaking hand or something, or if you will put the car or something. So image always speak. I mean, in our web designing industry, I'm talking about latest trends. Okay, so try to make website uh, which is engage with the users, and keep in mind user experience. There are lots of explanation of user experience. uh, what is user experience for me, what I'm saying is, uh, easy to understand for user is what user experience. I know there are lots of things: persona, requirements of client, uh, to whom you are working for, to whom what will be the target audience, to whom you are working for, lots of things. But make sure that you are making a website which user are engaging. Okay, right now I'm a user. Okay, I'm a user, I'm not a client of this Uber dot website. Okay, but if I will click something, for example, I'm clicking something here. Okay, it's taking time, and sorry for that. My net is slow today. You see now it went to this website. Now this website is trying to interact with me. Now if I will submit this form, I will be no longer user but the client, and this is what exactly Uber wants. Okay, so goal have been achieved if I will sign up this form. Okay, this is what they did in the first fold. Okay, the second thing, you can see the features. For example, here I'm not satisfied, though I like this website, but I'm still not satisfied. So okay, they are trying to satisfy by their features. So okay, this is the feature 1, this is feature 2, okay, this is feature 3, blah blah blah. And again, if you see here, it has another call to action. Okay, and it goes to ride. Okay, and again, if you have question, again call to action. Okay, and you see lots of call to action, and you see the images. They are not using the iStock photo images, they are using real sort of images. Okay, they use the illustration here and here. Okay, and see the simplicity, minimal, not minimal actually, but you see this stuff. So they are trying to engage it. So try to make cool website and excuse me, try to make a cool website and uh, try to make a user friendly website. And for inspiration, go to dribble.com, avast.com. I strongly recommend go to dribble.com. You can find lots of inspiration. I'm not saying to copy it, but you can get some idea. Okay, sometime whenever you see some cool stuff, you can say, okay, I can make it. Of course you can make it. If you are a web designer, you can make it. But the thing is, the person who made this website, he might thought a lot about how to achieve the goal, the user experience, what should be in the first fold, what user should see in the first fold, what is the goal of this website, why we are making this website. Okay, you know. And I go again and again, you see this specific part. Okay, this image is saying something. Okay, that's so good, blah blah blah. And you see the space and all. Okay, and see the relevancy, I mean relevant, this image is relevant to this subject. Okay, so I'm still engaged. So for those web designers who are trying to increase who are trying to improve their web design skill, my personal experience is for the practice, you just copy anything and try to make same thing. I'm not saying to copy it for the client. All I'm saying, for practice reasons, try to make something similar, so you will be used to work like this. Okay, again, I'm not saying copy any website. If you will copy any design, you will have no respect in the web design industry. Okay, so the reason I'm saying you to make a copy, but for your home purpose, I mean for practice purpose, is that you will know yourself that how much grip I have in the Photoshop. Okay, for example, if you see this stuff, this specific image, you can see it sounds like it looks like a very simple image. Okay, but if you see, it has outer glow which made it more beautiful. Okay, and you see this small dots here. Okay, dots here. So these tiny things will improve your designing skill, and it will give you some ideas. So you can understand yourself. Okay, I have a this level to make a website. Okay, so you will understand yourself. Okay, for example, if I'm making this one, so you can say, okay, how it happened, how he made this outer glow. Okay, okay, you will try to make it the same. And in this way you can have a grip of Photoshop very well. And if I go to dribble.com, see how they made this beautiful website. It's very Airbnb, sorry, it's very famous website. You can, if you want to go somewhere, for example London or Paris or somewhere, you can just go and click, and you can rent any house. Okay, you see, neat, clean, engageable, user friendly, so and so forth, you name it. I mean, awesome website. So my personal advice for web designer, they are in beginner stage, they should try to make their eyes with the latest trend by visiting this type of sites, okay, rather than in 1990s. Okay, you see, there is no gradient effect except this one, but this looks nice. No embossing effect, flat design. Okay, so my personal opinion again is to make your eyes with the latest trend by visiting this type of site, and try to make same site, not because not for copy reason, only for practice reason. So you can understand yourself. Again, I'm saying, sorry to say again and again, that you have a grip of Photoshop, plus you can make this up. So for example, for practice reason, you are making 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 websites. Okay, so when you will have new project, you had for example, that time you had already experience of 7 website which you have already copied. Okay, so when you will work another new project, the eighth one, for example, from 1 to 7, you just copied, nothing you did, or just copied and copied and copied. So now if you will have the eighth website which is new for you, and you got a new project, so you will know, okay, what is the latest trend, what should be the typography, what should be in the hero image. Should I use the iStock photo image, or should I use an image which is quite uh, general? I mean, it's not sort of iStock photo. Okay, what color should I use? Okay, what should be the button style? And how can I work on columns and grid and all stuff? So this is for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm trying to improve my English. And sorry in advance if you did not understand, or if you think that I bored you, or if you think, because this is the ending of this video, if you think that I wasted your time, I'm very sorry for that. Please subscribe. It will give me some courage, so I will make more videos. Thank you so much for watching.